This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Transformers Devastation. In the last episode, we continued through, I think we're still in the Proud Star, and we found out some information that Nova Prime may have been corrupted. And, well, we got to figure out, still to get to Fair Taxis, which is in the hands of Megatron, which if we don't do it, the Earth will be destroyed. Let's continue on and see if we can make it in time before the Earth is doomed. I say doomed! But anyway, let's just keep going. I assume another mission will appear. Yep. Yeah, luckily all the Autobots are here to help us out, so luckily that means, oh, come on. Oop. I can't complain too much. I mean, heck, I've got the rest of the Autobots here helping me, so. Haha! Oh well. Hoped I could get that vehicle node in so I could, oh, come on! Resin, fragging Decepticons. Wait, is that it? Or... oh, there's one more left. There we go. I'm surprised I'm getting S's still, even with all my, like, terrible, like, you know, like, missing episodes. Man, like, usually you never hear, like, Optimus getting, like, mad, but I don't know if I call him mad, but he's definitely, like, he's, like, ready to just, like, kick some Decepticon butt, you know, just to, you know, take them all down for what they've been doing, you know, even with all the crap that they did during the television series, you know. Okay, I guess they just got destroyed or something, but hey, let's take on the next mission.
Guess that makes me the new leader of the Decepticons. Anybody else want this job?
Wait, what did he say? Did anyone else want this job? That's funny. Oh, we're fighting Thundercracker and Skywarp. Skywarp? I'm not familiar with him either. Oh, yeah. Ah, dang it. Oh, well. And there goes Skywarp. I just have to fight Thundercracker wherever he is. Hell! We're just wrecking him. Well, I mean, there's like 5 Autobots here, just and no one else to help him. So, yeah, it could have been an S, but took too long. Oh well. It's kind of nice, just like all these bosses that gave me trouble. Now I'm just, well, okay. They're really the only bosses that really gave me any super trouble was probably Blitzwing. Probably gave me Blitzwing and those 3 Insecticons when they attacked me at once. Those are probably the only bosses that really gave me the most trouble. But still, the fact that I can just basically just defeat the Decepticons like that, you know, the snap of my... oh, that's where I should have ended the episode, right here. Oh well, what can you do? I mean, I don't plan these things out because I don't play the games before I record these types of things, so I'm unaware. So anyway, let's listen to this.
What are transspatial converters? They are Cybertronian in origin and have the ability to fold 3-dimensional space into a trans-dimensional vault. Upon accessing one, whatever has been folded inside reveals itself.
Oh, those are those things we've been hitting to. Okay, well that makes sense why things would just appear out of nowhere. Actually, I'm full, aren't I? You know, I'll do some last-minute upgrades to my stuff before we head on, because I want to take advantage of the fact that there's a thing here. So give me just a second, I'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Just did just a small amount of upgrading some of my basic items for Optimus, so he'd be not a little bit more powerful, but just, you know, that way I'd be on even footing, getting everything I have equipped at level 5. So. Your stupid face! No, I'm just kidding. Alright, Megatron. It's time for the final showdown after we read one last little thing. Kremzeek, whatever that is.
Query. What are Kremzeeks? Kremzeeks are electrical beings that cause havoc with Cybertronian systems. They are rare, but seem to appear when certain systems meet with unnatural power surges. They appear to be alive and always name themselves Kremzeek for reasons unknown. It is unwise to taunt Kremzeek.
Kremzeek sound like basically the Transformers versions of Gremlins, basically. They're probably just electric gremlins, really. But anyway, Let's fight Megatron. Come down here and face me like an Autobot. Or like a bot.
Welcome, Autobots! I am so glad you came to witness my ultimate victory.
Give us the Ferrotaxis, Megatron.
I'll give it to you once I'm done remaking Earth. It's gonna be beautiful, Prime. I'd love to stay and watch, but Cybertron's rebirth beckons me. And I want a front row seat for it. Constructicons! Annihilate them!
Dang it, well. One more fight against the Constructicons themselves. We can do it. I mean, we got all the. It's basically a Autobot versus Decepticon fight to the finish, you know, against all of their best men against. Well, I don't know if I call the Constructicons their best men, but you know, I love that ability and this one too. He turns into a semi and just like starts wailing on people. Dang, kind of bad. There we go. Just, I don't know, it's just funny to have Optimus just smack someone like with his car, you know. Like he hits them and then falls on top of them. I don't know, there's just something just sweet about that. I don't know, whoever made the Platinum people who made this game really knew what they were doing, like what franchise they were working on, or at least that's what it seemed like to me, you know. It sounds like they knew what they were doing. Like I said, I'm not the biggest Transformers guy, so I don't know everything, but it feels like fans really did work on this game, or at least, you know, were aware of it, or it had a really good writer or something. Well, I don't want to say good writer, but you know what I mean. That reminds me, I want to use some. Oh, I got extra fire blast. My weapons will do more damage, or my ranged weapons will do more damage. Anyway. Now, are they going to transform, like, to Devastator after this, or are we pretty much golden on that? I guess we'll find out in a second. Because we have to fight Devastator twice in this game. Already. Yep. I knew it. Well, I'm fine with that. And we get all the Autobots to help us, too, so... Like, I was fine with Autobots not helping us throughout the game because, you know, it's a game, so it would be too easy if everyone was there to help you. But I like the fact that for the final set of missions in the game, or the final chapter, they're actually helping us out. Yeah, Devastator, yeah. I had trouble with you by myself, but oh god. Oh no! 2 of them! I like how Optimus is like, I may have some trouble with this, so, you know, just... Alright, let me use his ability. I haven't used it yet. This will do a boatload of damage. Whoa! Alright, well, as soon as we finish Devastator, we're going to... I may have to heal. I probably should. Yeah, I didn't think I'd actually have to heal. Then again, I was getting kind of cocky, so... because of, Is he out? Is he out? Goodbye, Devastator. So long. Alright, now time for Menasor. I'm not familiar with Menasor. I was familiar with Devastator, but Menasor is just one of those I'm just not familiar with. Although, like I said, he looks like Voltron, so... Ew, I just love him hitting someone with his semi. Or his payload. If that's what you want to call it. I think that's what it's called, isn't it? Like, luckily I guess we did so much damage to them that he had to rest for a second. Goodbye, Voltron wannabe. We actually killed them, it looks like. Or at least it'll take a while to repair them.
Voltron headed for the surface, and he took the Ferrotaxis with him.
Then that is where we go. Autobots, roll out!
Our home will live again.
We will find a way to save Cybertron, but I cannot allow you to destroy Earth.
We should have been allies, you know. Imagine what we could have accomplished. But you never had the manifolds to do what needed to be done.
I have the manifolds to stand up for those who cannot stand for themselves. Give me the Ferrotaxis. We will use it to bring our culture and our history back to Cybertron, where it belongs. You have made a great discovery. Let us use it wisely.
I thought you were made of sterner stuff, Optimus. If you want it, you'll have to take me down to get it.
All right, looks like we're back to being by ourselves as we tackle Megatron for the final time, I assume. Although we only fought Megatron like once or twice, right? It wasn't something we did regularly in the game. Have to watch out for the frickin' fireballs forming. And when can Megatron use, like, whatever that's called, his like teleporting ability? I'm fine with it. Just we never saw it before. Ow! Oh, I forgot he had like a ball and chain or something like that. Yeah, take this, Megatron. Yeah, you didn't expect me to have the Energon hammer. Actually, I forgot which boss drops that. Oh, dang it, I let him hit me too. Oh well, what can you do? Well, good thing I got you in the middle of your evil laugh. Woo! Oh, nice, we're, okay, hold on. Dang it. Oh well. I didn't expect there to be like oh, what's the word? I didn't expect there to be a quick time event type of thing going on.
Not this time.
There we go.
It's over, Megatron.
If I can't have the Ferrotaxis, no one can!
No!
Optimus! I will not let you take victory away from me! Why must you always interfere?
You would place Cybertron at the center of the universe.
Huh. Anyway, I guess we're doing the final confrontation between Optimus and Megatron for the Ferrotaxis and the safety of Earth.
Cybertron is about all life destruction. To keep Cybertron on life support, there must be another way. It's over, Megatron!
Epic.
It will not let me shut down the Insecticons! Megatron, what have you done?
One last fail-safe. In order to shut down the Ferrotaxis, you must destroy it. You hold the fate of Cybertron in your hands, Prime.
You are correct, Megatron. And I have the courage to make the right decision.
No! What have you done?
The humans will decide their own fate. Autobots, we have lived on Earth for decades, but I see now that we have not truly accepted Earth as our home, holding out some distant hope that we would return to a newly reforged Cybertron. And maybe one day that will happen. But we cannot continue to live in between worlds. From this day forward, we are no longer Cybertronians who are stranded on another world. Now, we are a part of Earth. And we must treat Earth as though we were forged here. And we must protect our home, no matter the cost.
How are you recovering, Optimus?
I will live, thank you. Fortunately, it appears that Earth will as well. Have you found a way to strengthen our forces?
As I said, it's not without risks.
I was thinking about what I was told. The prophecy on the Proud Star. That there is a way to end the war.
Incoming transmissions. Defensor and Superior.
Protect and serve, Optimus. That's our job.
Like Defensor, we are here to help too. You don't have to do this alone.
To finally rid Earth of the Decepticons. This might just be the price I have to pay.
Autobots, more than meets the eye. Transformers. Was da 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 da. And that's it. The end of the game. Let's watch the credits roll as we see the conclusion to this awesome game. What can I say? But graphically, this game is just a pinpoint, nice-looking 3D version of the old Generation 1 Transformers. I applaud the creators of the game that they use 3D to a point to make everything look good and make all the Autobots and Decepticons look like their counterparts. Excellent job. Graphically, the only issue I have with the game is maybe like the generic Earth levels. Probably could have used a bit more work or something like that. But other than that, graphically the game looks fantastic. Sound is perfect. The Transformers transform when they need to. They make the exact same noise from the show. Blasters, the ambient music, just the fight scene, the fight music. Actually, the fight music was more epic than I realized it was gonna be. Like while playing this game, I didn't expect like a chorus or a Latin chorus to go on during some of the fights, but music and sound was exceptionally good. Combat was pretty good overall. It got a little repetitious because there's only so many things you could do with the game, like in terms of combos and stuff like that. But with the they even have a Transformer song playing in the background. But with how short the game is overall, I can kind of forgive it because it's not overstaying its welcome. So the combo system in combat only needs to be as complicated as the length of a game. Like if this was going to be a really long game, I would say, yeah, I had to talk during that I'll probably get content ID claimed for this anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, for the length of the game, I think was good enough. A lot of people always expect these games to be like, if I'm paying like so much money for a game, it needs to be like 60 hours long, and I think that's just a terrible way to look at games and game design. I mean, yeah, some games probably do get charged more for what they are. But if the content's there and the effort is put into it, I don't really see a big issue with games being like shorter. Like, what was this game about? Like, see, I had like, this is I think episode 17. So, and I usually did about 20 minutes per episode. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's about a 5-hour game, more or less. It probably would have been shorter or more, depending on how many side quests I did and stuff like that. But I thought it was a decent length for what it was. I think I kind of wish it went on just a little bit longer. Like, there was one, I thought we were going to fight Nova Prime or something like that at the end. Maybe that's a story for the sequel, if they ever do a sequel to this. I'm kind of hoping this game did well enough to warrant a sequel, but unfortunately, usually games like this, especially since a lot of Transformer games before this didn't do as well, so a lot of people probably weren't up too ready to straight out buy another Transformers game, because there have been quite a few over the last few years, but some were okay or better than others. But and I haven't played a lot of those, unfortunately. I think the last one I played was like the one on PS2, and I think it was just called Transformers. I don't even remember much about that one. But this one I really enjoyed quite a bit, even from being just a semi-fan of Transformers. I thought it did, even if you're not a Transformers fan, I think you could just have fun with the action combat. PlatinumGames has always been a good company for combat. Most of their games are action-oriented games, so they've pretty much got most of those down to a pat for doing decent action games. I also like the fact they got a lot of the same voice actors to come back for, at least in the English version. I don't know how the Japanese version worked, but I like the fact they found a lot of the original voice actors or people who sounded similar to them to come back and voice their roles. Especially, I think it was Peter Cullen, I think is his name, the guy that does Optimus. And good stride as always. I don't think they got the same guy who played Megatron. I think that's Frank Welker. That's it. I don't know why. Megatron. I think I missed Megatron's voice actor. I don't think they got the same voice actor for Megatron, unfortunately. I think he passed away a while back. Oh, Steve Bloom was there. He played one of the last robots at the very end. Oh yeah, no, it was Peter Welker was. Okay, so I did get it right. Peter Cullen is Optimus, and Welker was Megatron. Okay, so they did get all the same voice actors back. Excellent. But yeah, Peter Cullen, all the voice acting, perfect as always. And this is a great game. I'd say keep it if you have the money. It was worth it. Good job, PlatinumGames. I applaud you for making this game, and I had a lot of fun. So I'll let the credits finish. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you when the mail comes in, folks. Thanks for watching. Oh, when I give this game 8 out of 10. I think that's a good score. See you then, folks.